Hello everybody and welcome back to another season here on the Nexus. This little mid-season's called the Craft Okay, I can't do this. Cut. Hello and welcome everybody to a brand new season here on the Nexus SMP, and this time we're doing things a little bit different. We are all stuck together in something we like to call the Craft House. And you may have noticed I was a little bit of a witch before, and that's because I have been tagged. Tag your witch. It's a fun little game that we're playing here on the server, so my entire goal today not only is to just gather some materials and figure out what exactly we're going to do, but I gotta tag somebody. And I gotta make him a witch. I've got my eyes on a couple people, Lion's Girl and Professor Plum, because Rydian was the one that tagged me. So we're gonna have to go out and do that, but first, let's go out and let me kind of explain what's going on this season. So as you can see, we have flattened out this entire area, and we did this all on the first night, which I actually streamed. I'll put a video link down in the description so that way you can go check out the VOD if you want to do that. It was a fun time, a little bit chaotic. We had, oh goodness, I know we had at least 9 or 10 people on here at one time, but it was super fun. This is what we got done, and what we are doing this season is we are actually taking 4 chunks all to our own, centered around this middle area, really make it more of a group project. And here comes our good friend Professor Plum. Are we gonna no come back. We may be able to get him really easily, so let's get that out of our hands. Oh, I think he suspects something. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna give him that bone to try to get him. Ah! Oh, yes! Too easy, too easy. Does he even know? Guys, I don't really think he knows, but I don't care because we did it right off the bat. Anyway, back to explaining what exactly we're doing this season. So we all get 4 chunks all to ourselves. This is my little area, and I'm gonna flatten this entire hill down. I just put a temporary base in, just so I could gather some materials and everything. It's nothing much. It's literally a hole in the wall. But I am gathering materials and getting everything ready. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. At first I wanted to do like a swamp. I wanted to do a swamp house, but seeing some of these new blocks of materials that I've not seen before, I've been keeping myself very distant from the 1.17 updates, but seeing some of these new blocks, I am very excited. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work, and I will see you guys after I flatten this bad boy. Alright everybody, welcome back, and as you can see, we have been busy at work. With the help of Conde and Lion's Girl, we were able to go ahead and clear these squares out and move all my materials over, and I cannot thank them enough. That has helped me so much, and it's allowed me to go ahead and start planning out what we're going to do. And well, let me go ahead and explain exactly what we're going to do. My idea for this season is to build the 4 seasons in each one of the chunks. So for here, we will have spring, followed by summer, fall, and then winter right here. And as you can see, the border is actually in between these 2 blocks. So since I'm going to be working on this square first, I have went ahead and made it to where we have the entire, well, other than this piece right here, blah, 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 we have the entire chunk available for us to go ahead and build. And my original idea was to have a cabin in each one of the squares about the size of this, but this is just a little too large. I want to be able to have some yardage, so that way I can actually add some cool details, some custom trees, bushes, landscaping. So we're not going to be able to use a building of this size, which is fine. Let's go ahead and make this just a little bit smaller. Let's see, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I say we do 7 by 7. Let's see how that looks. Okay, yeah. See, I think that's a good size. It actually gives us the ability to be able to do a couple things in the yard. I'd like to be able to put a nice custom tree maybe in each one of them. That's an idea I've had. I've also thought about having a fountain in the middle that is shared by all of them, and or a small pond with maybe a couple docks here and there. I'm not 100% certain. The first thing that we have to do, however, before we even do any of the builds, is the actual terraforming. And I think what I want to do is go ahead and start with this one. And something that really excites me is the addition of one of the new blocks, the moss blocks. I saw it for the first time just a few minutes ago, and Plum, bless his soul, he came over here. He gave us a moss block, so that is one of the building blocks that we're going to be using. And where did I put that moss block? I know it is in here somewhere. Aha, here it is, here it is. Oh, look at this. This is so, oh, I hope I don't have to silk touch that. Does shears work? Please work. Oh, okay, good, they work. Whew. I was a little worried there. Let me go over to Lions real quick, and I'll show you some of the benefits of the moss block. I don't 100% understand it yet. She explained it to me. We can get these nice, cool little trees out of it. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Oh, well, the tree's gone. So I can't really show you anything. Oh, also, if you can't tell, I'm a witch. I have been tagged again. I know that happened fast, but I promise you, we're going to get somebody tagged before the end of this episode. And if we don't, well, that's something. Ooh. You better be glad I'm recording, because I would be tagging you. I'm going to go over here. I want to get a few materials gathered together and get a basic palette figured out of what I want. And I'd really like to work on the summer area together to end this episode. So I'll be right back with you with some materials and some ideas, and we'll go from there. Alright, we are just placing the last little bit of sand for this summer area, which we are actually doing in a beach fashion. I'm making my own beach here. Pretty excited about that, but we are missing some materials. I want some palm trees, and to do that, I need jungle wood, and I need, more specifically, some cocoa beans. Alright, let's take a step back and look. Oh, I am liking it, although I think there's a little bit too much height variation here. So let's take this back just a little bit, make this beach a little bit flatter down on this end. Here we go. There we go. Fill it in, because we want to be able to have room for a couple of umbrellas. Ah, yes, that's looking much better. That's looking much more like a beach. And then we need to replace this stone with sand as well. Oh, hi, tunnel. How are you? That's wonderful. Okay. Make it a little deeper in this one spot. That'll be kind of cool. Okay, and now back to sand. Oh, get rid of that. Oh, almost forgot. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we just gotta fill this in. Good thing I've got an infinite water source right here. How convenient. Wow, I am liking this. This is nice. So now it looks like we do have a nice little beach here, and I am really liking it. We got a couple dunes over here, got a nice flat area here. We may change the shape just a little bit. I may actually have it come back just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, I feel better. I feel better with that. Alright, but that is going to have to do it for today's episode. As you can see, we have the start of a beautiful beach here. But I've got to get some more materials, but we're going to have to do that in the next episode. But I thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and go ahead and throw a comment down there. I would love to hear from all of you. Anyway, until next time, bye-bye!